Bro, we just need to get into it right now because Cliffhanger was too dirty. I was never expecting the man to appear there. I was already hype last episode. Since I didn't react to it, let me just give my quick thoughts, right? I was already hype to see the Lord SHIROU going in against Bay, right? It was amazing just to see him playing games with the men. Bay of all people, who at this point I understand tenacity and how fiendish this man can actually be, right? But SHIROU, yo, it's crazy. I was already hype on that. I really wasn't feeling, especially like quality-wise, I wasn't really feeling the Kei and Ren fight, but then fucking Reinhard appeared out of nowhere. And the Triva stuff was good. I like the revelation. It didn't have as much impact. I feel like it lacks like a lot of things. Having started the visual novel, it lacked the impact that I would have liked to see. I don't think there's that much payoff there for anime onlys. But I never expected Reinhard to descend there, right? So that shit had me crazy. That shit had me going crazy. The ending with Maria was crazy. I just need to see what the fuck happens. But to clarify, I did start the visual novel. Some people are asking me. I said I was going to do it 2 weeks ago, and I did. I couldn't hold back any longer. I'm pretty much almost done with chapter 4, which is still not up to the point where this is at right now. However, at this point, I think I'm going to stop holding back. I was only waiting because I didn't want to get ahead of the anime just so I could have like my raw reaction. But the visual novel is leagues and bounds better than this adaptation right now. It's in so many different ways, right? So I want my first experience to be with the visual novel and not with this adaptation. So I'm going on ahead, and I will play it in the proper route order. But I'm definitely going on ahead after this. But we'll see what we get in this episode. If we don't get more Reinhard in this episode, after that shit, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm not going to lie to you. But either way, I'm going to get into this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This fucking shit right here. I'd love to know what Carl's reaction to this turn of events would be. I feel like everything's going according to plan right now, though. Damn. If you don't save the guns. What the fuck is this? Bro. The divinity. That is on another level. Bro. Yo, this is fucking interesting as fuck right now. Reinhard. Bro, they got the 3 out there too. Those are the 3 I'm really trying to see. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at 2 minutes and 25, 26, 27. The fuck is happening? You said this already, my dude. I have my vague understanding of your end game. It's the last thing I expected you to say, Mari. Yo, let's go. Yo, that shit's crazy. That shit is actually crazy. Look at him. I mean, you'll eventually have to be able to, if you assume that Mercurius could get on that level, but what the fuck? This is when they birthed the man? I didn't realize it was like this. Bro, I didn't want this revelation like this in my favorite chat, by the way, but I didn't want this revelation like this. I'm kind of mad now. I have to get far ahead of this series before next week's episode. 100%. Damn. Bro, I'm constantly ridiculous. Talking like SHIROU right now, my boy. No, that's not. They definitely cleaned that audio up. That is not what it sounded like last time. God is there. I'm assuming Chifa took him back then. I'm curious right now. Based on Chifa's dialogue, I mean, I already assumed she was heavily involved, but I don't know how much information she actually has. Damn, adorable. Honestly, that might have been like the second time in this whole anime that Zerathustra was dropped, though, which is crazy. Yo. White girl. It's gonna take, yo, I can't wait to do it around them. That's the goddess right there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, don't, yo, Ren, you can't give into that shit right here. As much as I feel for her, that doesn't see that something about that is really fucked up and off. I don't know why she had to say it like that either. What the fuck was that? Now I'm even more curious than I was before. Damn. Damn. Bro, I have to know. I have to know. If you don't shut the fuck up with your smug bullshit. Yo, Chief is a top tier troll, man. Yo. I don't really believe that. Seems too convenient. And your attachment to her has to mean something. And just don't listen to anything this motherfucker says. It's too slippery. Nah, I want to see this. I was about to parlay with the god himself. I realize he really has fully descended and manifested down there, though. Thought it would take more time. Good. I'm glad you didn't make yourself a part of the conversation either. Can't have that. Or I guess he could just converse with him the same way he projected himself and talked to Trifo, but yo, I can't with this man, dude. This is another level of godliness. It's one of those bosses that I just can't imagine losing, man. Even though that in and of itself is part of the plan. Just take that seat, Ren. Their predecessors. Even from here on the other side of the screen, that presence is too much. Exactly. I'm curious if there's any link between him and SHIROU at this point, too. If you want to break that cycle and kill the gods, there's only one course of action. After everything you've seen, you find that hard to believe, Ren? Especially with your link to the men? Oh, they haven't done any of the internal monologue with him. Yo. Yo. It's merely because of your capacities, though. Exactly. Don't trivialize it, my boy. The lofty nature of his satisfaction isn't something you can grasp right now. It's no different than your boy's pursuits either. Based on both you and Carl's rationale, though, that's not even possible. Damn, that's how it was. Yo, a place with 8 ley lines. Is that what they're using the swastikas to mean then? Ah, I see, I see. It's quite akin. It is quite akin to that FMA shit. It is quite akin to that FMA shit. I think that's probably the closest comparison to both their abilities and the end game. Whose eyes, yo? You can't back down now, my boy. I was waiting for you to ask about it. Yo, this is too lit, man. Oh my god. I'm guessing this is around where they're out split. Because I heard it was like chapter 7 or something like that. Chapter 6 or 7. Bro. Reinhard. What a god. There is not yet. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm getting to at least this point tonight in the visual novel. At the very least. I love you. This motherfucker. So that has to be the point where the routes transition. Absolutely. Because from what I saw, it was chapter 6 or 7. That seems timing wise where it would be about officially in Mari's route. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They can't really. I hope they focus on one and don't try and like coalesce all of them into the one adaptation. Be a little bit too much. I feel like they should just go on Mari's route. Right? Some of the shit that they explained is shit they should have said long ago. Like all the shit that Reinhard said was already known to me in some fashion because of the exposition of the visual novel. That's severely lacking in this adaptation. Severely lacking. This adaptation almost assumes that you've played the visual novel. I didn't realize that until I started playing it. At the very least, they've done a good job at making it entertaining at that base level for anime onlys, but You won't spoil the anime playing the first 2 routes. I thought it was Kasumi and then. That is not what I heard, Nick. I heard it was Kasumi, Marty. I heard Marty was the second route, and then Kei was the third route. If it's Kasumi, Kei, Marty, and then Rea, then that makes even more sense. But either way, I'm gonna start with Kasumi. You know, I want to. The fact is that I really just want to play Rea's, and I have to wait till the end for that shit, which sucks. Kasumi, Kei, Marty, Rea. Okay. Yo, that end card though. I need that. I need that in my life right now. I thought it. All right. I'm glad you guys mentioned that because I was under the understanding that it was Kasumi, Marty, Kei, Rea, but that works for me. From worst to best. That's how it seems. That's pretty much my line. That's pretty much my rankings too. If you line it up like that, Kasumi, Kei, Marty, Rea, from worst to best, I agree 100%. 100%. I mean, that's the way I'm going to do it. That's the way I'm going to do it. But if this is the point, I need to beat the Kasumi route at least by next episode. And then I'm going to try and do it like 1 per week. I'm going to try and do 1 per week. I want to beat Kasumi's by next week, Kei's by the following week, and then beat Marty's before. I want to beat Marty before this anime is anywhere near its conclusion. And then I'll do Rea's on my own time. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. The episode was... It's the Reinhard this dude. He's like, God, you're fucking incredible. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to do Girls' Last Tour. Not too readily, but in a bit. And then net you later on. But yeah, smash the like button if you enjoyed it. I'm out. Peace.